2024 proved to be a pivotal year for the Church of Scientology, a year where the organization found itself under intense scrutiny, facing legal challenges, and grappling with the reverberations of past controversies. From courtrooms to the public square, Scientology's actions and the accounts of those who have left its ranks commanded attention, sparking debate and raising critical questions about its practices and influence. This year in review delves into the most significant developments within the world of Scientology, examining the key events that shaped the organization's narrative in 2024. The year began with a sense of anticipation, as legal battles brewed and former members continued to come forward with their experiences. The Underground Bunker, a leading source of news and analysis on Scientology, remained steadfast in its commitment to reporting on these developments, providing a platform for voices often marginalized by the organization's powerful machinery. As the year progressed, it became clear that 2024 would be marked by a confluence of factors that would thrust Scientology into the spotlight. The ongoing legal battles, the expansion efforts, and the lingering impact of high-profile cases all contributed to a year of heightened scrutiny for the controversial organization. Join us as we navigate the complexities of Scientology's year, shedding light on the events that defined its trajectory and exploring the potential ramifications for the years to come. The legal challenges faced by Scientology in 2024 were numerous and varied. High-profile court cases brought to light allegations of abuse, financial misconduct, and other serious accusations. These cases not only captured the attention of the media, but also sparked widespread public interest and debate. In addition to the legal battles, Scientology's efforts to expand its influence and reach were met with resistance. Protests and rallies became a common sight, with former members and critics voicing their concerns and demanding accountability. The organization's attempts to construct new buildings and establish a greater presence in various communities were often met with opposition and controversy. Throughout the year, investigative journalists played a crucial role in uncovering and reporting on the inner workings of Scientology. Their relentless pursuit of the truth brought to light many hidden aspects of the organization, further fueling the public's curiosity and concern. The work of journalists like Tony Ortega provided invaluable insights and kept the public informed about the ongoing developments. As we look back on 2024, it is clear that the Church of Scientology faced one of its most challenging years yet. The combination of legal battles, public protests, and investigative journalism created a perfect storm of scrutiny and accountability. The events of this year have undoubtedly left a lasting impact on the organization and its future. The stories of former members who bravely came forward with their experiences played a significant role in shaping the narrative of 2024. Their testimonies provided a powerful counterpoint to the organization's official statements and helped to humanize the broader issues at play. These personal accounts resonated with the public and added a deeply emotional dimension to the ongoing discussions. As we continue to follow the developments within the Church of Scientology, it is important to remain vigilant and informed. The events of 2024 have set the stage for future challenges and potential changes within the organization. By staying engaged and aware, we can contribute to a more transparent and accountable future for all. Join us as we continue to explore the intricate and often controversial world of Scientology. Together we will uncover the truth, hold those in power accountable, and support those who have been affected by the organization's actions. The journey is far from over, and the story of Scientology in the spotlight is one that will continue to evolve in the years to come. The ongoing legal battles, the expansion efforts, and the lingering impact of high-profile cases all contributed to a year of heightened scrutiny for the controversial organization. Join us as we navigate the complexities of Scientology's year, shedding light on the events that defined its trajectory and exploring the potential ramifications for the years to come. Join us as we navigate the complexities of Scientology's year, shedding light on the events that defined its trajectory and exploring the potential ramifications for the years to come. Shedding light on the events that defined its trajectory and exploring the potential ramifications for the years to come. The year 2024 saw the Church of Scientology embroiled in several high-stakes legal battles, with accusations ranging from forced labor and human trafficking to sexual assault and financial impropriety. These allegations have not only tarnished the image of the organization, but have also brought to light the darker aspects of its operations that have long been shrouded in secrecy. One of the most significant cases involved a Jane Doe lawsuit, filed by a woman who alleges she was coerced into marriage and subjected to sexual abuse while under the control of the church. This case has garnered widespread media attention, with many people closely following the proceedings to see if justice will be served. The lawsuit, which sent shockwaves through the organization, brought renewed attention to long-standing allegations of abuse and exploitation within Scientology. The plaintiff, known only as Jane Doe, has become a symbol of resistance against the oppressive practices of the church, inspiring other victims to come forward with their own stories. The Jane Doe case, still pending as the year draws to a close, has the potential to set a significant legal precedent, potentially opening the door for other alleged victims to come forward. Legal experts believe that a ruling in favor of Jane Doe could pave the way for a wave of new lawsuits against the church, further exposing its controversial practices. The church, known for its aggressive legal tactics, has vehemently denied the allegations, but the case has nonetheless cast a shadow over the organization, further tarnishing its already controversial reputation. The church's legal team has been working tirelessly to discredit the plaintiff and dismiss the case, but the mounting evidence and testimonies have made it increasingly difficult to do so. Beyond the Jane Doe lawsuit, other legal challenges continued to plague Scientology throughout the year. Former members filed lawsuits alleging forced labor and human trafficking, claiming they were subjected to inhumane working conditions and denied basic freedoms while serving within the organization Sea Org, a paramilitary group that forms the backbone of Scientology's operations. These allegations have further fueled the public's growing discontent with the church and its practices. These legal battles, unfolding in courtrooms across the globe, highlight the growing discontent among former Scientologists and the increasing willingness to challenge the organization's practices in the legal arena. The courage of these former members to speak out against the church has inspired others to do the same, creating a ripple effect that could lead to significant changes within the organization. As these cases progress, they promise to shed further light on the inner workings of Scientology and its impact on the lives of its members. The testimonies and evidence presented in court have already revealed disturbing details about the church's operations, and many are hopeful that these legal battles will lead to greater accountability and reform within the organization. The outcome of these cases could have far-reaching implications, not only for the Church of Scientology, but also for other organizations with similar practices. Legal experts are closely watching these proceedings, as they could set new legal standards for how such cases are handled in the future. As these cases progress, they promise to shed further light on the inner workings of Scientology and its impact on the lives of its members. The courage and determination of those who have come forward to challenge the church's practices are a testament to the power of justice and the human spirit. The world watches with bated breath, hoping for a resolution that will bring about meaningful change and justice for all those affected. Despite the mounting legal challenges and negative publicity, the Church of Scientology remained undeterred in its pursuit of expansion in 2024, opening new churches in major cities around the world. From the bustling streets of Paris to the vibrant cultural hub of Mexico City, Scientology sought to broaden its reach, attracting new recruits and projecting an image of growth and vitality. These new churches, often housed in grand renovated buildings, serve as a testament to the organization's financial resources and its determination to establish a global presence. The church's expansion efforts, however, were met with mixed reactions. While Scientology touted these openings as evidence of its growing popularity, critics viewed them with skepticism, questioning the organization's motives and pointing to declining membership numbers as reported by independent sources. The Underground Bunker, in its coverage of these openings, provided a counter-narrative, highlighting the often empty promises made by Scientology and the experiences of those who felt pressured to join. The expansion drive also sparked protests and demonstrations in some cities, as local communities expressed concerns about Scientology's controversial practices and its impact on their neighborhoods. Despite these challenges, the church pressed forward with its expansion plans, determined to spread its message and solidify its presence on the world stage. The year 2024 saw the specter of past controversies continue to haunt the Church of Scientology, a religious organization that has long been mired in allegations and scandals. Despite its efforts to maintain a positive public image, The church found itself once again in the spotlight for all the wrong reasons, with high-profile cases like that of Danny Masterson casting a long shadow over the organization. Masterson, a prominent Scientologist and former actor, was convicted of sexual assault in 2023, a case that sent shockwaves through the organization and raised serious questions about its handling of such allegations. The conviction of Masterson was not just a legal defeat, but a significant blow to the church's reputation. The trial revealed disturbing details about the church's internal practices and its alleged efforts to protect its members at the expense of justice. The public reaction was one of outrage and disbelief. Many were shocked to learn about the extent of the allegations and the church's purported role in covering them up. This case brought renewed attention to Scientology's controversial policies and practices. The Masterson case, which continued to make headlines throughout 2024, was a stark reminder of the ongoing issues within the church. It highlighted the need for greater transparency and accountability within the organization, brought renewed attention to Scientology's policy of disconnection, where members are pressured to sever ties with anyone deemed critical of the church, including family members and friends. This policy has long been a point of contention and has been criticized for its divisive and harmful impact on families. The disconnection policy has led to countless stories of heartbreak and estrangement. Families have been torn apart, friendships have been destroyed, and lives have been irrevocably changed. The Masterson case brought these issues to the forefront once again, prompting calls for reform and change within the church, including family members and friends. This policy, often cited as evidence of Scientology's cult-like nature, came under intense scrutiny as witnesses in the Masterson case alleged they were pressured to remain silent about the actor's alleged abuse. This policy, often cited as evidence of Scientology's cult-like nature, came under intense scrutiny as witnesses in the Masterson case alleged they were pressured to remain silent about the actor's alleged abuse. The allegations of coercion and intimidation added another layer of controversy to an already explosive case. Came under intense scrutiny as witnesses in the Masterson case alleged they were pressured to remain silent about the actor's alleged abuse. The church's tactics to silence dissent and protect its image were laid bare for the world to see, further damaging its credibility. The Masterson case, along with other high-profile cases involving former members who have spoken out against the church, served as a stark reminder of the allegations of abuse and misconduct that have plagued Scientology for decades. These cases have brought to light the stories of those who have suffered in silence and have given them a platform to share their experiences, served as a stark reminder of the allegations of abuse and misconduct that have plagued Scientology for decades. The work of investigative journalists has been crucial in uncovering these stories and bringing them to the public's attention. Their relentless pursuit of the truth has helped to expose the darker side of Scientology. These cases, amplified by the work of investigative journalists and the growing chorus of former members sharing their stories, continue to chip away at the church's carefully crafted image. The testimonies of former members have been particularly powerful, providing first-hand accounts of the church's practices and the impact they have had on individuals and families. Continue to chip away at the church's carefully crafted image, exposing the dark underbelly of an organization that has long sought to shield itself from scrutiny. The revelations have prompted calls for greater oversight and accountability, and have led to increased public awareness of the issues within Scientology, exposing the dark underbelly of an organization that has long sought to shield itself from scrutiny. As more stories come to light and more people speak out, the pressure on the Church of Scientology continues to mount, casting a long shadow over its future.